Shit. Yet again, and then here you are, playing a game, Helldivers, which came out, what, like a year ago?
2 years ago now.
2 years ago. Boom, there you go. Yeah. And they're still updating it like crazy too.
They're updating it like crazy, and people get a bit like up in a twist about some of the like super credit prices on the superstore. But the
Nah.
thing is, like, it's an in-game currency that you can farm relatively easily. Like, it's not hard. All the content in the game that uses the premium currency can be purchased with currency that you find in mission. And if you really want to, like I said, you can farm it like pretty easily. It is a
Right.
bit of a grind, but it's like, would you rather spend, an hour or two of your time to get, a few hundred super credits? Or would you rather like open your wallet? Like, they give
Yeah,
you options.
that's like a lot of games that, value your time at least. It's like, yeah, you can grind it out, but if you want to pay for speed, sure, yeah, you can pay for it. But also, like, it's funny how like there's such a stigma. If like people kind of know you paid for that, it's like we know, we fucking know. Like especially like when I was playing Arc Raiders, there's this new pack that came out that was pretty expensive, and it was like people were like, if by the way, if you have this cosmetic, I'm shooting you on sight. I don't like you. You paid for this game more than you should be. It's
At
like
least
whatever, who cares? But
I feel like with Helldivers too, like it's a almost a nicer community in that regard. Like, people don't really care if you pay
yeah, it is
for
a
it.
very also cooperative game. Like you have to work together, whereas like Arc Raiders, you're kind of all against each other sometimes.
But dude, the update to Invade Cyberstan has been an absolute meat grinder.
Ugh.
I mean, you played it a little bit with me
Dude,
the other day.
it is. I mean, granted, I'm like level 25 or something. And don't get me wrong, I'm having a fucking blast with it. But holy shit. We'll talk about that new update later. I want to talk about some of your niche shows here in a second. But man, it's super fun. But man, is it fucking hard. But that is like the big appeal to it, I feel like, for especially a lot of people.
Yeah, it's overcoming a challenge with like a limited amount of reinforcements. It's
Yeah, you're just kind of a guy.
You really do feel that.
And I love that. I love feeling like almost underpowered, but it's like, all right, let's see what I can do by throwing this little ball that sends down an orbital laser and see what happens.
It is a it's very unique. I feel like there's not many, if anything, that really captures the same feeling of that. And just like the
That is true.
hype, dude, the hype around like some of these major orders is insane.
I will 100% give Helldivers that. Like, I didn't understand it when it came out 2 years ago when I didn't buy it for a while. But when I started playing it, and I was just like throwing things down, I was getting demolished. I was like, I see why people like this game so much. It is so exhilarating. There's so much shit going on. And there's something very fun about getting your ass handed to for no reason. Even though you have like what, 15 reinforcements, whatever. It
Uh,
is
yep.
so entertaining. So entertaining. Just be like, hey, what's going on? I'm dying nonstop. It's super funny to me.
There is also like a lot of team play aspects. Like, I don't want to get sucked too deep into it right now, but
Right.
oh, I died. Do you want the guy who's like right next to where you died getting swarmed with enemies to call you back in, where you have no support weapon, no backpack item, so you
Right.
just
That
get
too.
absolutely
Yeah.
smoked again? Or do you want to be called in, a little bit further away from kind of all the action, but you can call in new support weapons and things like that? Like, I had a game yesterday. I was playing. This dude kept calling me in to the same spot I kept dying in, and I would get dropped right in the middle of like berserkers, devastators, hulks, and I would get out of my health pod and just get one shot into the abyss. And it happened like 7 times, and I had to type in chat like, "Hey, maybe this time it'll be different."
That's funny. Yeah, we have fun in Helldivers in different ways. You have fun with that and actually playing the game. I kind of just have fun whenever someone says something to me in chat. I just say, I don't speak Chinese.
See, you've actually been doing like surprisingly well. Like, I mean, you're like you said, like level 20, 25, and I've been like pulling you
You
along on
don't
super hell
hold back.
dives.
on me
No,
either. You're
yeah,
like,
like
we're going to super hell dives," and I'm like, I have to fucking figure it out. I think it's like I think I've told you this theory before. It's like in any professional sport where like you take a rookie and you throw them in as your starter because you have no other option and they have no other option but to get better and overcome challenges. Like I didn't get a chance to play in the fucking level 1 through 8. You just started me off level 9, 10 in super hell dives. I was like, and then I went back and played like a level 3 kind of like a mission. I was like, where's all the bad guys? There's nobody here. This place feels empty.
a bit boring, isn't it?
I was like, damn, I kind of want to go back to like the hell dives. That was kind of fun. Well, we're already here. We might as well talk about the new update a little bit on Helldivers because it's been pretty exciting. Want to get us started on that?
Yeah, so beginning of the month they came out with the Siege Breakers War Bond,
I hate
which
it. It sucks.
dude,
Get my ass handed to.
I am the War Bond itself is actually like it's really cool. They added some cool stuff. The breaching hammer, which has a
I've been
anti-tank
seeing
explosive charge on the end of it. It's
so many videos about that. People diving into like giant robots and they just explode. It
it's
reminds me of that one perk in Zombies, the flopper perk where you dive and explode. I
PhD
forget what it.
flopper.
Yeah, PhD flopper. I just see people like running up to things, hitting them, and they explode. I think it's a hilarious, memeable new thing they added. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think like just in terms of like fun factor, like it adds a lot to the game in terms of fun factor. The armor passive is just kind of eh eh. Take damage, you get a little bit of stamina back. It's like eh. But I could take
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
damage. I could take damage, use a stim, and get all of my stamina back right away.
Oh, does the stim give your stamina back?
Oh yeah,
Oh, fucking! You learn something new every day.
yep. And it doesn't drain until the effects of the stim wear off, and then it starts to drain.
FYI, I don't know anything that's going on in Helldivers. I just run around shooting things, killing things while Drew handles all the objectives.
You know what? You're doing honestly, like we've done a couple of super hell dives on Cyberstand together, and like you've had 5 deaths or less,
I
which
will
is
say I'm getting really good at surviving. Like
like
I'm helping my team if I don't die.
outrageously impressive. Like
I just run around and I'm like, all right, there's a little patrol over there. I'm just gonna throw this and I'm gonna run away.
thin the herd, dude. It
Yeah.
helps. It
I know,
helps.
like my goal for I think we played the other day. My goal was to like get rid of those goddamn Vox engines. I hate those things. They are a nuisance. I just want to get rid of them. And I was like, I'm gonna just take all the stratagems I can to just get rid of them. I don't even care. That's all I want to do. And
Dude,
it
the Vox engines, I don't know how everyone else feels. I feel lied to with them.
why?
Because when they presented them in the initial trailer for the invasion of Cyberstan, he's like, "Oh, the cyborgs are coming back." Gave the 2 types of cyborgs that they'll be running into, the fanatic and the armored one, and they
Yeah.
say, "Oh, be on the lookout for the Vox engine patrolling around." And I'm like, "Ooh, like kind of a tough kind of mini boss that you don't really run into all that often." Maybe,
That's I didn't know they said that.
yeah. They're like, "Watch
We
out
saw
for it
like 9
patrolling."
of them in one time.
And then I see like 3 of them getting dropped off from a bot drop, and I'm like, "What is going on?" And then I see people online, they're like, "There's a really easy way to kill them. You just gotta take out the heat sinks in the back of them, and then drop a grenade in the bucket on the back, and it instantly kills them." I'm like, "Oh, that's fantastic. What do I do when there's 3 others right next to it, and a horde of devastators trying to rip me apart?" Like, I guess I'm calling in an orbital 380. Good luck to everybody else.
Dude, I feel like when they presented that, they're like, all right, guys, we have some exciting new things coming to Helldivers 2 this week. So we got, first of all, cyborgs. We have this armor pack, and then they go into extreme detail on it. And also, in less exciting news, it's very minimal. We have the Vox engine. Anyways, let's move on. And it's very small. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you probably won't run into it a whole lot.
Yeah,
And
you'll see them like
honestly,
once a game.
yeah, the bullshit factor on it isn't that high either. I haven't even like so it has the mounted like laser Gatling on it, Haven't really died to those a whole lot. It's the like rocket barrages, and
Yes.
I like that it lights up the ground where things are going to land, so you can get out of the way, which is nice. However,
We talked about this.
the AOE on that explosion is absolutely ridiculous.
It is. It's like it's like probably like 1.5 times the size it is lit up on the ground. Even mentioned that to you, and you're like, dude, that's exactly what I was talking about with other people last night about the Vox engines. Is those, and also like there was one point, I think it was the lasers, maybe it was just machine guns. I was kind of in like an outpost area up on a little hill thing, and there was a wall, and the Vox engine was clipping through the wall and it could shoot me because the gun got past the wall and I died. And I was like, all right, we need to fucking work on that. That was fucking annoying.
There's there's three things I don't really like about it right now. And it's not the challenge that it adds, because I like the challenge of new enemies. Like when the factory striders came out, those were so cool.
Oh,
So
yeah.
cool. And people are trying to figure out different ways to take them out. And now like there are more surefire ways to take them out relatively quickly. And while they are still a massive threat, they can be more readily dealt with. And I'm sure the same thing is going to happen with the Vox engines at some point. But the three things I don't like about it, we mentioned the AOE on the rocket barrage
Mhm.
that it shoots. Um, I don't like that if one person aggroes it, it knows where everyone is.
Really? I didn't know that.
I was playing with my brother last night, and he was about 150 meters ahead of me. He aggroed it. It knew where he was. Next thing I know, I'm getting little lights popping up on the ground from a rocket barrage. I'm like, the hell is that coming from? I pop up over this hill and I see it firing. I'm like, that is absolute garbage. It should have.
So far away.
I hadn't even seen the thing. It didn't see me. It didn't have a line of sight on me. So I'm like, not that like it needs to be tuned down to the point where the thing is stupid, but like if it sees one person, there's no way it should know where every single person on the map is.
Yeah, or like there's like some lore or reason to why, and you have to strategize around that or something.
Hmm.
Like, I don't care if like mechanics are tough, as you kind of mentioned, but like I want to know at least like I would love to have like some lore, like if there's some reasoning why that is. Like if you know it detects, the person you're playing with, and for some reason and it's at least like a decent reason, it knows where everyone else is, fine, whatever. Then we just know not to aggro it until we're ready. But if we don't know that, and then it's kind of fucking hard to be like, why is this happening? Is it a bug? Is it supposed to happen? Like, why?
The third thing that I absolutely cannot stand about it is the sheer accuracy that it has with its laser cannons.
It is very accurate. That is right.
So it's got two cannons, shoots off in 6 round volleys, which is fine. However, if I'm 250 meters away from it and it drops around on my face, bullshit. I was running away. I got domed. And I on death screen, I'm like looking around. I'm like, well, where the hell is it? I see it through this sliver between two buildings, 250 meters away from where I was. I'm like, there is no way that that should be happening. I
Yeah, maybe they need some adjustments, or at least like as I said, some explanation on it. Because they seem a little maybe overtuned. Is that fair to say?
Somewhat, but I mean, like every
Somewhat.
time they've rolled out a new enemy, they've been like heavily overtuned. When the War Striders first came out, they were like an absolute nightmare to deal
Yeah.
with.
Would you
Um,
rather when like a new enemy comes out, them being overtuned or undertuned and they fix them? So like,
over.
they come out, oh yeah, I was gonna say over too, because then you go back to them and like, okay, now they're more manageable to deal with. I would hate being like, oh, this new enemy is like nonsense. I don't have to worry about them. And now suddenly having to worry about them.
Yeah, it makes it. I don't know. Also, from like a player standpoint, it like gives you a sense of like we've become more powerful almost.
I
Like
guess
you
that's
have.
true, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, like, oh, things have progressed on in the war. We can more effectively deal with them now.
Yeah.
versus like you start out, they're kind of easy or like a big nothing burger to deal with, and then
Right.
the devs go, we wanted this to be a bit more of a challenge, and then they fix them, and it just spikes the difficulty, and you feel like frustrated, and you're like, well, this is
True.
bullshit. I don't want to deal with this anymore, and then you end up leaving the game. So I'd definitely rather have them be way harder in the beginning for sure.
Yeah. I think it'd
But
be
yeah.
kind of fun. I just thought about this for like when more games when developers like patch things and balance updates. If for some of the bigger updates, like say they're tuning something, they have some lore reasoning on why that is being tuned the way it is. Like I feel like it'd be so easy with Helldivers.
Hmm.
Technology's advancing, the automatons are like they learned something new. They've unleashed a new sort of equipment. I think it'd be kind of cool with like balance updates. It would kind of be more immersive because they do a really good job at Helldivers making it immersive. Like you have to work with everybody who's playing the game to like stop the war, like to end the war and whatever. I think that's a super cool concept too.
They have done that with some of the weapons too. Like
I think that's so cool.
I know for like the warp pack, and a lot of the plasma weapons, they said they've like reverse engineered Illuminate technology to be able to use this
Oh, that's so cool.
because plasma weapons weren't in the first Helldivers, and they are in this one, and it's because they were able to, they said, successfully reverse engineer Illuminate technology for super Earth purposes.
Yeah. God, Helldivers is such a cool game. Like I have to even if like I don't play it that much, I don't really want to play it when I'm with you. Like it is such a cool game. Like just everything about it. It's so unique and I hope like other games take some influence from that. That'd be super cool. But that's a lot of Helldiver stuff. You want to talk about some of the niche shows that you've been thinking? And I was looking at this list, and I agree with you. I see a lot of stuff on these shows. I haven't watched them yet, but you want to tell me why they are niche and why they're so good?
Yeah, hard pivot.
You like that?
That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.